Hi guys, it's Casey Kaufhold here with another video, and today I have
Tyler.
and we are going to shoot a mic'd up Vegas round, so outer 10 for both of us, and just kind of answer some questions y'all have asked and just have a little fun shooting around.
Yeah,
Let's get into it.
a lot of fun.
All right, first question's for Tyler, and it's how he calms down before tournaments.
So usually I'll try and drink water, but usually I think gum is my pre-archery routine. I like to chew gum. I think that relaxes me the most before I start shooting.
There we have it. And here we go, our first end. I have a 29,
And I
and
have
Tyler's got
a 30.
30. Here we go.
Beast.
First end in the books.
So next question is for Casey. They want to know what your thoughts are during your shot process.
So for me, I have like a routine that I go through like in my head every time. And so sticking to that routine really helps me like focus. And so I block out distracting thoughts by like going back to my like mantra, we'll call it. But the most important part of it is the last part of my shot as I'm expanding before the clicker goes. I think breathe, because a lot of times when I get nervous, I forget to breathe, as funny as it sounds. And so that really helps me like focus in and be able to get through the shot.
Yeah, you can't not breathe.
Can't not breathe. You gotta
Can't not
breathe,
breathe.
unfortunately.
So it looks like second end, I shot a 30 and Casey has a 29.
Just out. That's all
Just
right.
out.
So Tyler, crowd wants to know when you started shooting.
So I started shooting here probably in the late 2000s, like 2006 or 7. My mom's worked here since 1999, so I grew up shooting Joad here, and I shot probably until like 2012 or 13, then took a break, and I've only been shooting again since last year in January, right before the Classic. So I am fresh back into it.
There we go. All right. And number 3, Tyler has a 30. I never miss right, but today it seems to be going a little right. But 28 for me, and we're going to the 4th end next.
All right, Casey. So your next question is, they want to know how much limb weight you're shooting.
All right, so I draw 40 pounds on my fingers. I use 42-pound medium limbs, but at my draw length, it's right at 40. And for me, that's the most comfortable for my shooting. It's always worked best for my tuning, and it's also like strong for the wind, so that's what I tend to go with.
Shooting the foams, not the woods.
Yeah, 42-pound foam axial limbs, but my draw is 40 pounds.
Okay. So next end here, I have a 30. Casey has a 30.
Finally, it only took me 4 ends. All right, they want to know what arrows you use for indoor season.
Yeah, so this year I'm shooting Easton aluminums for anything FIDA, so like inner 10 scoring, and then I'm shooting Easton X27s for like Vegas and Classic, and then I will shoot the X23s for indoor. So I just have the competition pro points in them, AE Vanes, Biter Knox. I have like 200 grain point weight. That's what shot the best out of it. So that's what we're running with so far.
There we go. All right, folks. And number 5, Tyler has a 30. I'll zoom in so y'all can see that did catch. 30 for me. Going into the 6th end.
All right, Casey. So this end's question is going to be, what tips do you have for someone to keep their front shoulder down?
Ooh, that's a good question. A lot of people think that like the shoulder being down comes from like pushing these muscles down like way back into this joint, but it's actually like keeping it set forward more. Like a lot of people turn back like this and then they end up like pulling into the bow kind of sideways. So I like to set my shoulder like not front, but like just in its natural position and down, kind of squeezing the muscles down here instead of setting it back into the pocket. And so doing that will make you a lot more consistent with your draw length and just being able to move through the shot a lot freer if you have it set kind of more forward and down rather than back and in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Casey shot a 30.
Oh, yeah.
This end, I shot a 30. So pair of 30s for the both of us.
All right, crowd wants to know, do you open both eyes or close one?
So I am left eye dominant, but I shoot right-handed. That was a mistake when I first started shooting that wasn't caught. So I actually have shot long enough that I don't ever get a lot of left and right misses if I squint my left eye. I will tell you that I do aim better the wider I have it open, but I just have to be careful that I don't open it all the way because I'm assuming I probably would get left and right misses. So typically I am a squinter, so I will keep my right eye open as much as I can, obviously, and my left eye, I will squint it as little, as little as possible that I get as much light, because like depending on the lighting, it's pretty hard sometimes. And yeah, I should just shoot left-handed, but I don't. But it's too long.
It's too late now.
I'm too far gone.
Okay, this was end number 7, I believe, and we have yet another pair of 30s, so we'll keep going.
Okay, so end number 8's question.
Mm-hmm.
This person would like to know, has Casey Kaufhold ever tried any fat shafts?
I did a long time ago. If y'all like really scroll back in the archives and watch my first 2 years making the stage at the Classic, I believe I shot fat arrows. That's just what I tried for a while, but I found now that the skinnier arrows are a little bit more forgiving for me indoors. And so like with the big arrows, if I would make more of a mistake, it would be like a big 9 instead of like a close 9, which I know indoors like 9s are 9s, but for me, like I just liked having that more centered group and a little bit more forgiveness with the X10s.
Nice. Definitely forgiving.
Yeah.
Looks like you have a 30 again, right?
30, yep, that top one caught.
And then I have another 30.
So we got 2 left, folks. And number 9 coming up. Tyler, the people want to know, what is it that you love about archery?
I mean, quite honestly, the most that I like about archery is probably hunting.
That's fair.
But with a target bow, I think shooting target has made me better at like shooting a bow in general. So like I appreciate shooting target for hunting probably. Like I'm a lot more confident hunting. But I think I probably just like the people I meet. There's a lot of cool people you get to meet. Pennsylvania is like really saturated with clubs. So the cool thing is like we can walk out of here at Lancaster Archery and like in 45 minutes you can get to clubs in Delaware. You can get to 20 or 30 clubs in PA. So I've met a lot of really cool people. I've had a lot of cool opportunity. Like Matt Strom in baseball was cool. He came in here and got a bow. So probably just like the opportunity. It leads you to things that are not even related to archery, and that's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. Awesome. All right, Tyler here has a 30. I'm thinking that's a 9, folks. Yeah, there's close, some yellow in there. So 29 for me, but 1 end to go.
Okay, so last end. This is the last question. They would like to know, are you going to Nîmes?
I am going to Nîmes. I am very excited. I went last year, didn't quite do as well as I would have liked, so I'm excited to go and hopefully do better than I did. And I'm also going with my good friend Samantha Ensign, so it'll be fun to travel with her and her mom. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'll be in Nîmes.
Cool. All right, last end here.
A big fat 9 for me.
A big fat 9 for Casey. And I ended with another 30. Tied my
Tyler
personal
just
best.
tied his personal best.
Yeah, that's my
Look at him
personal
go.
tied my personal best, and that's pretty good after having a misfire 8 today when we shot in Delaware.
Yes. Earlier today we shot around in Delaware. Tyler shot really good, but had a misfire on his release and
Yeah,
shot
I'm lucky I
shot a
even got an
8.
8.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I my luck went the other way. I shot a personal best
we flip flopped.
earlier today. It was a classic scoring, and I shot a 633. FIDA would have been a 595, and today I shot a 294, so I dropped more than 30 arrows than I did earlier today. But it's okay. I mean, the reason we're doing this is because it adds pressure. Like, honestly, like, this was a lot of pressure. Like,
I was more
just,
nervous shooting this than probably shooting a
yeah,
full line in
like,
Delaware.
knowing that, like, it would be filmed and that we're going to post it. So that's why we're doing
Yeah.
this, and thank you all for making it possible, asking us some good questions. But, yeah, so 28x 300 for Tyler and a 294 Vegas for me. Thanks for Tyler for joining me.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah, we like to do this because it adds pressure, and it's like fun to shoot around and film it and ask some fun questions.
for
So,
sure.
thank you guys, and we'll catch you next time. Don't
See
forget
ya.
to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.